Well, I just saw that they announced a full BP wipe on all servers at the end of April. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I forgot what I was doing out here. Welcome. World 2.0 Part 1 is here. So, since we had the big change with progression, I mean, I don't know if they call it progression, but it definitely is progression. Basically where you recycle. I find myself hitting up these locations a lot more often than I typically would. Very good. So we're maintaining quite a few bases here. We're going to try to get some transportation going. I know what we have to do. We got to get food for the horse. That's what we have to do. And we were able to take a location, one of the G-Rocks. And as you will see, somebody tried to put a base on top of it. Didn't know there was enough room to do that. So we had to raid them out yesterday. We did that off stream. It was just a quick whatever. So since we're doing a little bit of maintenance, might put it on another little location out here. We thought we would stream it up. Hello, good morning. Yeah, so I think what we're going to try to do is get enough supplies and recycling that we can buy some pickles for the horse and then drop it off. And probably get some more supplies while we're at it. Okay, be careful. Like, the zone for radiations, you know, it's in a weird spot. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Let's see, what other crazy stuff's going on here? Yeah, you'll see a lot of these rock formations are crazy. And then once we get some transportation, hopefully air transportation, you guys can really start to see how crazy the map is. I want to say I stashed a paddle around here somewhere. And we could probably get a metal detector too. Just I gotta remember to recycle here. I keep hitting the wrong buttons because we played Icarus last night. On console, also, Starfield's thing happens today. If it's at a reasonable time, we'll maybe start at like 2 o'clock Eastern. Just gotta do the download and everything else, but. Hello, Clarice. What do we have? 3% on that? If we can find a little bit of cloth, I think we just walk in there. Do we have any metal? Oh, we do. Oh, well, there you go. Or you could just get a paddle. How about that? RNG all day. Oh, there's cloth right there. Perfect. Shoes would give us 2. Doesn't that give us 3? No, it gives us 1. Oh, right. It's the gloves I'm thinking of. Stupid boonie hat gives you 2. Oh, I hate the boonie hat so much. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. What's up, Mr. Russo? This is so nice. Early it says, what do we owe this privilege? I had time. I was like, let's do it. Just come in here. Sounds like it's coming here. Yeah. What's up, Miguel? What's up, man? It's been a minute. What up, dude? Yeah, I hope you're doing well too. What's up? What's up, baby? Yeah, I hope they just drop that off so we can keep going. Yeah, because ideally we want to hit this recycler. And since we're kind of early in the morning, I think it's pretty low key. So I'd like to, you know what I mean? Yeah! So World 2.0 looks like it's going to usher in a full wipe for everyone. From weekly to monthly. Confirmed. That's an A firm. And let me just, allow me to check the map if you would. And I think what we're going to try to do here is probably open this up to everyone eventually, but I think just the members at first. Get them on for like a day and then open it up to everybody. That sounds good. So just be on the lookout for a community post that's a member post, alright? Wink! Know what I'm saying? I think that'd be fun. We're just hanging out in the tube, just hanging around. Is this your own server? It might as well be. I think they dropped off. It certainly did. I think we need a bit more protection before we go in there. We're on 13. Yeah, we need a bit more. Well, let's just get to recycling. Huh? $200, $300 population would be great. You're not wrong about that. Okay, let's keep going. It says, you probably don't remember, but I played with you guys back in the Kona days. No, I totally remember. Miguel, of course I remember. Now, the username that's showing up has a bunch of stuff on the end, but I totally remember the name. I know it's you. We play with, how far in the stream are we? We play with Big Iches and Conan, of course. What's up, man? What are you playing these days? You don't want to start it, pig, okay? You don't want to start this. I think if we get a little bit of cloth from that recycle, I think we'll have enough to walk in there. If we get close to 20, we might take a little bit of burn, but at least we can start the crate. You know what I'm saying? That would be a payout that we really need. Ooh, you know what we could do too? Ooh. Let's just get a little bit of this. Now, I think they're fixing to do this as a 4.25 map for full release, and I'm not sure what their schedule is to do population. We know they're going to increase it. They're going to do it gradually. Like, I don't think they're going to stop at 125. I know that's the first place they're going to take it, which is good. I know even a 4K map with 125 is still going to be stupid big, because you realize, you go, oh, this is squared. This isn't like, you know. Square kilometers, not, I don't know. It's just so easy to think of it as like a linear thing, but it's really not. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and hit that timer. Let's do it! We've been playing some Icarus. I think you might like that, Miguel. We've been playing a lot of Rust, if you've been following along. I think we'll try a little bit of Starfield today. We have not played that in years. Let's go ahead and hit that timer. I think we have enough coverage. Yeah, 23 should be enough. Don't know if we can cross in here. Isn't this like full hazmat? What's up, Jade? How big are the maps usually on PC? Default size is 4.25K. And that's massive. Every time I've ever shown a map on PC, it's been 4.25K. Most maps you see are about that size. And that's more than enough space for everything. So, like, I know there's other maps that are bigger because some have, like, you know, 700 pop, but it's big. It's really big. You'll see, even with this 4.5 we have now, it's, like stupid big. Set a timer for 13 minutes. Any changes to the UI? Not really. Not that I've noticed. That's a good question. I've not noticed any. Oh. Siri's trying to answer the question from chat. It's like, no, don't do that. No. Yeah. They could even technically increase us to 1.25 and keep it 4K and have plenty of room for everything and everyone. The question right now is like, remember, it's always like a scale. It goes the map size and POIs and population density is like, it's all a thing. It's all tied to each other. So if a map is too big, you don't have enough interactions. There's not enough risk. Well, and I've also noticed too, in the 2.0 part 1, geez, that's so confusing. I've noticed things are a little sparse out in the open. Like there's usually more things kind of dotting the area, which I'm assuming is going to come in on that next piece in the part 2. Because usually it's not as open. I mean, there's open fields, yes, but you'll kind of see in some of the other areas, you're like, oh, it's a bit sparse. Not completely, but just like, you know, enough where you're like, oh, okay, are you guys... I think I know the reason why. They want to dot this with something very cautious to make sure that it doesn't hit performance, and they really want to, like, push it hard. But they need to make sure this is stable first, so this is a smaller step to take, which is the way to go. Probably have enough time to go drop the... Ooh, hazmat, what's up? Let's do this. I'm going to bury this in the ground. Then we'll come back as a respawn. Pick up that loot. We'll drop this back off the crib. Now, I put this down in the middle of the nighttime cycle, and I see if my memory is any good. Yeah, the weather would be cool, but I know that's kind of like a performance hit, so I think they're kind of waiting on that. They need to get everything stable, I think, first. Wait, was it? Okay, there's a paddle. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're going to cycle this and walk back. And you guys get to see some of the terrain. You guys get to really feel how big the map is. Sorry, I got to do that every now and then. So we should be able to play for a good chunk of time this morning. I'm going to play for as long as I can. And then I have to take a short break. I have to do a couple things. I have to follow up with some I guess it would be volunteer work, honestly. I mean, I guess it qualifies as that. But I do have to be in contact with Dell customer support. Ugh. I don't know if you've had the pleasure of doing that recently, but brother, it's not good. I guess it's like good enough, but it's not, you know. I remember doing that a long time ago with like something else. I think it was a business we were doing. And I remember the customer support kind of just being, ho hum. And it seems like it's almost identical to what it was. Anyways, gotta make sure they're good. Gotta pin them down to make sure that they've got. Hey, get this! RAM prices are so high. Instead of, I mean, it's nothing that I own or anything, but like, they're gonna have to send out a tech to like do a replacement. And I was like, man, I wish this wasn't an all-in-one unit. I would have just swapped it out myself by this time. It's taken so much time with the back and forth, which is, I guess, the speed of certain things, especially like emails and stuff. I don't know. Nobody probably cares about this, but yeah, it just takes so long. And I was like, man, I wish this was just, you know, just swap out the board. Like, I know what's wrong, but you know, in order to do it under their warranty and stuff, I got to do it through this process, which is super annoying. Again, not for me. It's yeah, it's volunteer work at this point. But yeah, I was like, wow, this is why I don't mess with any of that stuff. It's frustrating when you like know what the problem is, know how to fix it, but you're like, oh, this is an all-in-one unit. I can't just go to the store or order something online to replace this. Anyways, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. But if the last 5 weeks have been anything as an indicator, it's going to take a minute. So anyways, I got to make sure that's good to go, and then we'll be back on essentially. Basically, I have to do a bunch of dumb stuff, and then I'll be back. Maybe not dumb stuff, because we're helping somebody out, but I consider my interactions with that company to be dumb stuff. Pretty bad. It could be worse, but I don't know. I mean, I guess Dell's been around long enough where I guess they're like the McDonald's of, you know, computers. Like, it's good enough, but it's not like, ooh, this is a steak. Yeah, like I get why the lady's using like all-in-one units. It makes sense for her, but helping out old ladies, man. It's probably good I helped her out too, because I thought it was gonna be a fairly easy replacement for her. I was like, oh, you know, just call and do a hot swap, and then I was like, oh. No, it's pretty involved. So anyways, yeah, the point was they're going to have to send out a technician. Instead of like, normally you'd send the unit back and then they'd have one sent back on the way. But since everything's cost so much, they literally have a technician coming out and swapping out a board. I was like, that's crazy. I haven't heard of that, I think, ever in my lifetime. I remember there's stories that they used to do that with like washing machines and refrigerators back in the day. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Wild. So hopefully, you know, everything will be all. I mean, it's got to be close to being done. It's been 5 weeks, which is crazy. I guess we got 5 minutes on that timer, huh? Can we make it back in 5 and back? Probably. Let's just boogie. We'll boogie. Oh my goodness, I'm taking rads out here? What? I knew there was a spot back here that was like hazmat area, like almost by the cooling tower is bad. It's in a weird spot, too. I just took it right there. I don't know if that's right. I know there's a weird spot on PC, but I feel like it's slightly bent out here. I don't know. I could be wrong. We should have this fairly open to everybody, I think, either close to the end of the week And then it'll just kind of like, we'll turn this into like a big community event where we all kind of just get to mess around. So I think right now we'll try to get our members only out here to kind of get established, and then we'll open up to everybody. I think I'll try to get that up today. Again, if I don't get too consumed with this this Dell support stuff. To be fair, I think the agents have been good enough, but I don't know. Just email is so slow. You know, you're just like, it feels like you're sending a fax, or you're just like, oof, this is antiquated. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't take too long. I should be on the tail end of it. And then Nana will be all set. Or I guess people's Nana would be all set. Plural. Sadly, my Nana has passed. I don't think I have any Nanas left, to be honest. I don't. I don't. Oh, sad panda. Like, oh man, the sun's going down. We're hoping to show this, huh? Look at this river. Look how long it is. Look, it gets deep in the middle. So a little tip, if you're actually trying to traverse these things on a horse, which, by the way, horses feel pretty OP. A lot of open land, really good for that kind of stuff. Look for little blades of grass. Those have a tendency to be decent spots to do the crossing. Not all of them, but like I think I crossed on this spot right there. Yeah, with the way they kind of dig out the land naturally, erosion, you'll find deeper spots, so it's going to be a bit more difficult for the horses to cross. Yeah, so anyways, I should have it as a members only post under the community tab, so if you're a channel member, you should be able to see it. If you want to, it's not like mandatory or anything. It'd just be kind of fun for us to mess around, I think, on the server. And I think we'll try to open it up tomorrow or maybe even late tonight to everybody else. If we get enough people in here, I think we'll just open it up, you know what I'm saying? But that way it gives the boys, the crew, some time to settle in for a minute. And then I think once we're having a good time exploring stuff, we should make like an arena and just try to wall up on each other. Wouldn't that be sick? And then we could like do it on stream. And everybody can see just how bad my jumping and or aiming is. Not that you need to see it in an arena, you already know. I am the choke artist. Dude, we're not even... Normally you'd be almost across the map by now. I think we've maybe done a third. Less. I want to check on the horse and see if he needs any more food. I think he probably... Oh, we forgot to get the others. Oh, that's right, because we're doing a drop. Duh. We'll stick this upstairs and then we'll fast travel. The wedge should be fully accessible. And then if we get dropped out there, no big deal. I think having smaller bases, especially with the turret nerf, is good. Oh my gosh, we had $700 on the way back. Jeez. I think having multiple bases is going to be a big deal. I think having multiple bases just because to cover the land mass is going to be a thing. So having a more manageable base that's like pretty tanky for its size, its weight class, is going to be a thing. That's our timer. Da, 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 da. Here, we'll pin this one. I hope we make it. I guess we have a rock, so if there's, you know, we can always wallop somebody into the respawn. This should be a decent payout if we can land it. Then we're right here by the recycler. Okay, so think about this for a second. So since we have reduced outputs for recyclers, monuments that have easy access to recyclers will be kind of a big deal. Monuments you can slide in and out of. Some of the few monuments that have multiple, which might be, I think, just power plant, right? I think I'm missing one. Power plant's nice because of that. Right on time, baby. Oh my goodness, we're rich. Oh my goodness. Animodule, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to hit it like it's freaking Icarus. I keep hitting bumper to cycle. Oh my goodness. And the cover of night should cover our tracks on the way out. Also helps that we're doing this early in the morning on a work day. Not saying the server's empty, but it's usually the lower population time. Usually. Unless there's some kind of holiday, but I don't think there is. Wait, are kids on holiday? Shit. Is that, what would it be? Spring break. Is that right now or no? Did we miss it? I didn't think about that. The kids are a factor. Got decent payout. Oh wait, do we need to recycle? Nah, we'll keep those. We kind of need those the high quality, but also the tech trash. Tech trash is the new currency. I guess we could get a helicopter. We don't really have a pit for it yet. Oh, I know. We can use that cash for the garage door research. Perfect. Perfect. Then we can get a helicopter. 750? 725? I think it's 725, right? Well, we got an AUKUS and a snipper diffle. You guys get to see the canyon when the sun comes up. Yeah, yeah. Boom! Put away your weapons. The helicopter hates it. Guess we'll put that in the trough, right? He'll eat those. That's what we have to do. We have to buy. If we have enough money, I guess we will just grab a helicopter. Why not? Yeah, so it's time to start experimenting with different ways to do bunkers, sealed bunkers, big or otherwise, as we do now have G-Rocks with like invincible rooftops. So, which we currently are holding. I guess we can just use the horse for a little bit. Until they make that big horse change, I think they'll be the dominating force on the ground for a little while. At least the way the maps are set up currently, I think. They're just so cheap. You can run into stuff, they don't die. I mean, when the new horse stuff comes out, that will be a thing, and then, you know, the terrain will be a bit more difficult to traverse, not as flat. Man, is it dark and far or what? Alright, it's a normal pumpkin? Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. We got that drop with quickness. Hang on, I feel completely stupid and I feel like I just walked past it. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so we actually took over all of the arched rocks in this area, which was 2. There's a stupid little base on top because somebody squatted on our head. I did take over the other rock next to us, just so we didn't have anybody up our cheeks. We could turn it into a garage of sorts, maybe, kind of, sort of, I don't know. Don't know what to do with it. I just tried to squat it. I feel like the trees could be a bit more dense out here. Ooh, look at all those stones. Oh yeah, you want to see this beautiful canyon? Is that insane? Look at this. Right? Like what? That's crazy. Yeah, things feel a little spread out, and I really think that's because they're taking smaller bites. I'll try to swing it past one of the devs to see if they answer. Trying to make sure our horses are all set up, and then we'll open up the old bunker. Actually, I want to show you the outside of the crib. I think this guy has a lot. How much poo-poo? Oh. Oh, 29's not bad. Thankfully, we can still super stack that. It's also good. You can throw motorbikes in there. I've been doing it for a while now. Kind of like it. We'll probably try to evolve more of this build, I think, over the month to kind of harden it a bit more. We got a couple of modifications we're making to it, but I really like its low profile for the most part. Low cost, low upkeep is key. We might have a few extra things now that we have the ability to kind of pick up tools and remember where those lines were previously. There's a couple tricks we can put into play, so we'll see if we have access to that. This is us. This is us as well. Is this me? That is rude. That's brand new too. Look, there's no decay on it, so that was like recent. Yeah, right, dude. Is it the guy we just pieced out? That's a foreign bag, dude. That's gotta go. Oh yeah, my custom server, the ID is in the lower left-hand corner. Be sure to search for ID, and you will find me specifically. Like, literally, somebody came. They probably came from this direction. I think I know who it is. I was looking around last night to see who some of the culprits would be, and I think I know. I think they smell like poop. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Yeah, so apparently, if you don't build up high enough, that was an enemy thing. It's mine now. Or at least I think it is. It should be. I kind of want to get this figured out here in the front before we open this thing up. Yeah, because my thought was, I don't want some guy door camping me from my ceiling. So yeah, essentially I've got a stability bunker and a seal. And this should be MLRS proof. Now the front can take a little splash, but you got to be super accurate, which is going to be very difficult to do with MLRS. So you'd just be wasting a lot of shots. And even if they do, they're not going to get all the way in. And then, you know, with all the rates we got going on, our ability to farm, the new changes to the map, we can get some crazy resources pretty quickly. What cheeks? All right. I can't imagine what kind of yield we're going to pull with some of these berries. The old, the teas. I kind of just get them raw. I don't really grow them too much because we usually get stream sniped so badly. We don't really have time to grow anything. But I do pick the berries. All right, let's open up the old bunker. Do some research, get maybe some garage doors going. See what kind of cash we have left over, and probably go run and pick up some of the resources while we still have a chance. Don't let me forget the pickles, the super stack pickles. We need at least 2 super stacks. Keep the horse in a decent shape. I think we need another blue and red, probably. Yeah, see what I mean? So I think a big play for a lot of people is going to have a decent stack of the barricades on hand. Just throw them down willy-nilly all the time. So, because like, and I hate to say it, but I'm always kind of thinking ahead because I come from the PC world at some point. So like, since the advantage for people that are cheating on this is usually distance and accuracy, right? So usually an open field is a bad place to be if you're a legit player, right? And you're playing against somebody who's using devices or scripts or all the above. So having cover, I think, is going to be your saving grace. Normally we have enough cover, we're moving around, but since this is so sparse right now, I think that's going to be like the move. You're going to have to be putting down like 5, 8 at a time or something like that. Just kind of use them, you know? I think we can just place them outright. I'm sorry, not place them. Craft them, right? I think. Oh, I don't think I learned it. Did I? Maybe not. Swish, baby! Yeah, so in order to kind of keep things more fair, the best thing you can do is always kind of sneak up on somebody who you know is doing that and just take away that distance. If you know someone's using a cheater's toolkit, which is what, an M249 with a scope, just don't give them that opportunity to take the long shot. And usually when you press the cheaters, they're usually, if you really catch them off guard, they usually are so shit at the game, they usually choke. And then if you're ever gonna like purposely offline somebody, I mean, I'd say do the cheaters. But for the most part, I've come across just legit gameplay so far on this server, so that's good. At least from what I can gather from my interactions. And it does seem like the system is catching people, so. I replace these doors too. Yeah. Alright, horse is good for a little bit. We gotta remember the super stacks. We gotta go back inside. Let's take all of our goodies and throw it in. Got a lot of poop we picked up. Literally. Oh, we should make another... I almost said basket. Not a basket. Storage container. What's up, trucker? What's up, baby? World 2.0 is looking good. It is. It's so nice compared to what we've been dealing with. So, yeah, dude. It'll be fun to play with our skins and the DLCs we all have, and with the population at least being more dense. I don't know if they're opening it up. I'm under the impression, I don't know yet, because it is still kind of early in the in April. I'm under the impression that they're gonna try to take it to 125. Oh, sorry. Let me start over. I think my impression is that they're gonna try to take it to 125. What the heck is that outline right there? Oh, that's what I have in my hand. I like took my glasses off for a second. I was like, what the heck is in my face? It's a box. I'm under the impression that once they kind of run it a little bit on PTB, they might try to open it up to 125 or 125. I don't want to say 1.25. And then see how that plays. That's the impression I'm getting, but I'm not sure what their plan is. I know they're starting with 125. I think they should consider making... If it's going to be 125 for the update, I think they should consider having the maps at 4K. Because, I mean, once you're in here, you'll go, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. It's very large. It'll feel too sparse if it's, you know what I mean? And I get it. They have on 4.5 with 3x on, so they're really trying to max things out, which they should be doing. Oh, we have enough to do the thing upstairs. That's good. Let's do that. Here, we'll take 1,000. 1,000. Store it in the old mixer upstairs. Might be able to have a spot with a base, not right next to another, but that is nice. And if it's done right at the right scale, at the right size for the population, I think 4K is still going to feel very large. Because remember, it's square kilometers. Yeah, I think 4.5 is too big right now. Dude, we barely even tried, and look how much stuff we got. It's crazy. Okay, let's get that freaking garage door learned so we've got some more coverage. On a server like this, you need to have at least metal. Metal becomes the new stone. Yes, big beams? Big beams? Big beams? Yes, Rust Plus is an absolute must. It is such a huge thing for solos and all players, but especially solos. Well, yeah, like everybody, because essentially you've got to show up for a raid. People assume that when you knock on someone's door with a raid, they're going to show up. And so people plan accordingly. So very rarely do you get an offline. Which is nice. You know, I think a lot of people want that. That's the way Rust was played back in the day. Most people be like, yeah, we want an online. Like, okay. There you go. Boom. We're rich. Save the rest of that for later. I think we can start making these now. Yes. Alright, we need at least one outside. Where's, 2 for that back section. Okay. That should be enough for now. Throw on a backpack. Start farming. Yeah, we really got to get inside that base next to us so we can just flush it out a bit more. It was mostly like land grab mode, so we were really not... It's fortified, but not that fortified. Why am I getting jumped by a trio on a test server? Says I'm a solo. Well, Rust is Rust. It's kind of like the... I mean, you saw when I did the video, whatever, which was over the weekend, but I was like not doing anything. Guy came up to me, just hosed me. I was like, all right. I mean, what did I expect? Big groups and Zergs just easily offline everybody on official servers would help combat that. Yes. Like, okay, a big thing that's happening now on servers is everybody goes offline, thinks they're safe, and then you have a guy who's sitting on, not riding the sulfur quarry with a bunch of diesel, right? Slingshots one raid into another, and wipes the whole server in one night. Because the way it stands now, the diesel should be locked away under puzzles to at least slow that progression down a bit, but it's not. It is on PC. They changed that because it was like unbalanced. That's why I've removed sulfur quarries on my server. I literally just removed them because it's so unbalanced. Like it just, if you have accelerated rates and you have T's, your ability to make that sulfur is very quick. So if you put a sulfur quarry on top of that, it becomes unbalanced. So I think with Rust Plus, it's going to help equalize a lot of that too, because then a lot of people just assume that when they sign off for the day, that's it. And they, you know, be right in that assumption. I don't think I have a lock for that. I don't. This will put on the inside for now. That's good. At least we can get the horse out. And I would like to put a freaking missile turret on top if at all possible, because you know we're going to get MLRS. As soon as somebody finds something cute, we're going to be like, let's go, what? What the heck is that sound? Do we... I don't have a vehicle bouncing around. What the hell is that sound? I'm so confused. You hear that? I'm very confused. What? Is that a glitch? What the hell is that? It's freaking me out, dude. I hope that's not... if that's a glitch, they really need to fix that. That's gonna get... Can you imagine having like 12 doors and them all going... BOW! BOW! Please, I hope that's not a thing. Oh, it most definitely is. Oh. That might be it. The horse maybe's in the way. Let's go check. It's freaking me out. I've never. Nope, it's a sound glitch. Oh my goodness, please. Please fix this. It'll make living in the base unbearable. Can you imagine 15 of those going off at random intervals like that? Oh my goodness. Well, let's try not to replace the doors now, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go outside and farm. I hope that fixed it. Okay, I hope that's not the case. I think we're all hoping that. Whew, okay, silence. I think you're right. I think maybe the horse was doing something in there. even though he's pretty far away, but that's alright. The sound stopped. Our sanity has returned. For now. Okay, we got 15 on this. What are we trying to do? Oh yeah, we gotta go out and make sure the horses got enough feed as well. And we're gonna take them out. And we should probably cook up some more metal. Nope, it's definitely a sound glitch. Is it when we're looking at it? Hey, can anybody else confirm if you're on PTB? If it's doing that consistently? That's gonna be a wild one to... I mean, we gotta stream through that. That's crazy. Dude, what is going on? Okay, let's take the horse out. We gotta get this stuff anyways, and then some supplies. I'm trying to think of what else we might need while we're out there. Probably a big boy battery. What? You know what? Might as well just take all of our cash, because I think having a turret wouldn't be a bad idea. I gotta sneeze so bad. I can feel it. And we do have to get enough supplies to help the other side, or the other structure that we currently have. Let's get rid of this. What is that sound? My goodness. Oh yeah, I gotta lead him out, huh? It's a little tight in there. Well, I thought garage doors would make our life easier. Now it's just gonna give me an aneurysm. Come on, Stuart. Let's go get some of that bullshit. Boom. Well, I can't say I heard that yesterday, but then again, I didn't have any garage doors, so... Good thing we're early on in the life cycle of the actual PTB, so there's plenty of opportunity to fix that. I mean, that's a lot of damage. This is what we need for the other base. Okay, so I'm trying to think. We've got staircase bunker. We've got the ramp bunker. There's the standard stability bunker. We have the terrain bunker, although the way they kind of sit on the hill, unless I'm totally missing something, and I might be, I don't know if that's completely viable for the archway. I don't think. But there you go, we get some ways to get the other stuff started. Also, the entryway we have for that bunker that's under the rock, I'm trying to think of how I want to do the entrance. I think having some visibility would be good, because you don't want to get blindsided walking out. Yeah, so that might be the way to go. High visibility, at least 2 different ways you can exit, even though it might be in a tight space, so that way we don't get completely mobbed. Maybe just becomes like the side of a base where you've got like, you know, a bunch of windows, and then like it's like a pseudo roof exit, or maybe like a triangle entrance. It's brainstorming to see what we can come up with. Alright, it'd be nice to get some metal nodes. A metal node. Have we gotten metal? I mean, the stone's good, don't get me wrong. I need the stone. The stone is good. Well, if we're close to base, we might as well just drop off what we have. Oh, I tried to dismount like it was Icarus. Oops. Oops. Come on, Stuart, this way, buddy. This server seemed to be bumping enough after work hours. And I think there'll be enough, like, you know, plus if we inject a bunch of people in here, this should be a pretty bump in here by the end of the day. It seems like most servers now, because, you know, everybody kind of works, things are low to medium during the day and then things go up. Especially on the weekend. Also makes sense. Very good. I have a bunch of freaking scrap on me too. I gotta be careful. Alright, so if we can grab a turret, that would be cool. If we can grab a battery, that would be cool. Don't mind my garage doors. The place is haunted. What is that noise? So bad. Huh? I guess we don't really have room on the interior, do we? Not really. I don't even think we need to take any stone with us. We would just get a couple on the way there, and that'd be more than enough to fill it up. Right? Let's do that before we get caught with our pants down. Are you buzzing? Alright, let's see if I can remember where the outpost is. You see how absolutely essential it is to have a mode of transportation? This is a thoroughbred with a horseshoe, the good horseshoe on it. I think motorbikes would be pretty decent with this train too. The motorized one. I did say motorbike. Redundant. Yeah, we're just blasting it. What is that scientist doing under the tree? It made me think it was a play. Oh, okay, it's next to that. Okay. It's like, what is he doing out there? Oh, satchels, satchelettes. Oh. Just trying to find a couple stone nodes. Now I can't find them. There we go. Is this anvil? Yeah. Anvil rock. Beautiful. Oh, somebody built in there. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. I saw the barn. I was like, "That's a big base." Oh, okay. Not a base. Got it. Got it. Bang, 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 bang. So we're stuck on that. Okay, good. Okay, we need the food. We need a bit of wood. Okay, well, we'll just do a big batch if we can swing it. If not, not a huge deal. We are able to get it pretty quickly. Is this guy's base melting out here? The gate and walls won't save you, Bruce. Bruce. Park him here. He might get stolen. I hope not. Having to do that trek is quite annoying. I mean, I can't not hit the signs, right? Oh, and tomorrow is supposed to be today. I think we get another update or patch for our graders. I don't know. Is it the new map? Unclear. There's a wolf. Wolves. Okay, so we need a battery. Probably a turret. 2 turrets would be a stretch. I think once we have the monies, we'll pick up the one we have deployed. Right, and then we'll learn it and then make another one or something. That way we kind of like, we're not spending too much cash on it. Know what I mean, dog? It's good to know my controller's stick drift is happening. My controller's not even 6 months old. Cool. We love that. The hell was I doing? Oh yeah, food. I was like trying to do resource exchange or something. I don't know what the hell is doing. Now, let's see what the prices are here. 200 ain't bad. What about Ooh, we're awfully close to that. We might as well learn this. Right? If we get enough of the signs and come back and recycle it at a proper location, might have enough to do the silo thing. Which would effectively render the MLRS mostly useless. It'll probably hit a couple things, but for the most part, it's such a small structure. Probably be pretty good. Oh, well, of course I have it. What am I doing? I want to say these are 75 bucks. Oh, I can't remember. Boom, swish. Yes, they are. Level 2. Ugh. Might have enough for a big battery too. I honestly don't know what I just ordered. That was also last minute. I don't know what went through. Alright, well, we'll just collect the rest of the signs while we're waiting. Ugh. Satchelettes. We should have enough supplies for the most part. Not a lot of freaking metal, but should have enough supplies to get working on that bunker. By the way, if there's any devs watching, I believe all of this road signs are harvestable on PC. This one, that one, this one, and the road that goes down there. There might be one sign, but I'm almost positive all of them are harvestable. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, let's see what we got at the market. Market. Because you got big jugs. Bam. That's right, that's right. Yeehaw! I don't know what this is about. Are they just opening up everything just to, you know, open up everything? Maybe? I don't know. Dude, we stayed up late last night, huh? Watch, this is the one time I'm out here feeling pretty comfortable and I get smoked. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably put a bag down here too, right? OP. OP 6. Nom, 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 nom. Get these 3 signs, so we're doubling back, grabbing the horse, recycling. I think we should probably get our wood. That way we can just head right back to the crib. We should have enough time to do some building. I can't help myself. I see a gray box, a brown box. I must loot it. I'm a simple man. Oh, shotgun trap. Squirt. I don't think we have roof for wood. Alright, well. I guess we get the freaking pickles and we're off. Well, so much for that. And we should be able to recycle if we don't get clipped. Ooh. Wait. What am I doing? The horses got super pickles. And now we ride. Okay, so let's think about our entrance. We have a entrance on the 2nd story. We need to protect the lower half, but we need to be able to see out the front. Maybe having a roof access would be ideal as well. Not really, you know why? Because somebody could just climb above you anyways. So maybe we just have 2 exits. Just a way to look. Yeah, and like even if we get pinned in, it's not a big deal because we have 3 bases. Well, I hope our garage doors are still making noises, right? Yeah! Be nice to have some armor and a weapon, huh? We'll get there. Someday. Oh my goodness, my heart sank. Oh. Oh my goodness, stop shooting me. Baby, chill. Nobody cares enough to destroy that. Awesome. You have enough rat protection? Probably not for that one side. You sure about that? You sure about that? Oh my goodness, I need the box. What's in it? Ooh-wee! My only hope is to jackhammer somebody in the face. Directly. We're gonna make some money on that. Yeah, we should probably go back and get the big boy battery too. Alright, so we have, what it was like 200, 220, whatever. And we're making a bit more room, so that's good. Yeah, we'll have more than enough. Easily. We can learn this. We can get a battery. Let's go check for our spots. Then before we have to go, I really, 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 really want to see what we can squeeze in that cave. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Yeah, it's weird because you're so used to just building like a complete base. You're not used to kind of doing like an open whatever on the interior. So you kind of like, you're basically freeballing it. Oh, as DMV said earlier, I missed it, sorry. So have you noticed a bug with the new mannequins where the kit you equip on them despawns after a bit? Ooh, I've not noticed that. That's a pretty bad one. That's a bad one, yo. Shoot, we might have enough to research the freaking thing and buy one. Whoops. It's like $1 million. didn't realize we had that much money. Yeah, probably buying it, learning it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, even though it's 500 bucks. I mean, at this point we have almost 1,000, so I guess we could do it. Guys, have you ever had nerd clusters? Pretty good. I'm sure when I go to my dentist, they'll be like, "What the hell you been eating? Nerd clusters?" Like, yeah, don't do that. I'll be like, "What do you mean?" It's me $1,000. What the hell? I just try to turn on a torch on my belt like it's Icarus. That's railroad tracks. Ooh, is that a van down by the river? Hey, springs are good. I should probably start keeping semi-bodies because I think we're making so much money. We probably just go down the tree and get ourselves a freaking SAR piece. Know what I mean, dog? Oh. I think I see the light of the freaking OP. There's some guy's stupid base though right here. If they have a turret and shoot me, I'm gonna be a little upset. That's pretty good considering I don't know the terrain. I'm walking in the dark. Are we on the right side? No, but hey. That's a win. Mark our guy right here. Shouldn't take long for us to spend all of our dollars. Don't think I need anything. Oh, wait. No, I need a battery. That was a lie. I need a battery. Battery, battery, battery. Bandit camp supplies? Yes. Yes. Ooh. Can we get the rocket too? Ooh, we might. Not bad. And then we already have the turret. We could learn it. Might as well, right? That's crazy that we can do that. I'm not sure if I know that already. Hold on. I always forget where the shotgun trap spawns in this list, because it's not like... I always make that mistake and like learn it twice. I'm pretty sure we don't know that. Oh, buzz! Satchelettes. I mean, this is one hell of a run. $1 million? Scrap for sale. Ooh. Pretty dang good, honestly. Like, yeah, that's silly how much we just pulled off this. Silly! You're a silly bit. Oh. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to get while we're here. Maybe a bubbler. Bubbler wouldn't hurt. Right? A boobla. A boobla. Bubbler. A bubbler. A bubbler. 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 A bubbler. Bandit camp, black market. Do you have enough for a bubbler still? I think we do. Dude, the fact that we've just cleaned up. Hot. Ooh, we're just off a little bit on that one. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. I'll be right back. More candy. Yo, I just realized we don't have the electric furnace, do we? I mean, what else do we need, though? Oh. Oh. I think we're doing all right. I think we're rich. I think we need to get back to the homestead ASAP. I think we need to do the expansion and get that missile thing. Did you guys notice that the missile thing now has like a friendly? So it's no longer indiscriminate. Makes me a little sad. That big piece of shit. You get shot up at that scientist again? Oh yeah, he's right there. Oh yeah. Should probably grab a pumpkin or two while we're out here. So many good games going on. Man, GTA being shifted around is kind of a good thing, right? Getting all this playtime on everything. Eat up. Have some more delicious pumpkins. Have another pumpkin. Pumpkin. Delicious. Oh. The horses are OP. Back. Back. Okay, y'all. It's beautiful. It's a little annoying to move the stacks, but worth it. Bang, bang. Horse shit. $150, 200, so we're looking at like 400 or 500 just to get down there. Ugh. Ick. I hope I have that over far enough. The answer looks like it's no. I don't. Just shit. That slamming is crazy. Right. Watch your profanity. Oh yeah, swish. Oh, I don't have a freaking combiner. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I have my hand around me. What the hell am I doing? It's so breezy up here. Forgot. I need that like it's 75 bucks too. The combiner. Yeah, it is 75 bucks now that I think about it. I need it. I mean, we got a helicopter pen now. Really, we need one of these at least plugged into that battery downstairs. Ugh. You know what I mean? Dog. We gotta go run out there and solve that problem quick. Then I think if we do another quick scrappy doodles, we'll probably have enough to get, what do you call it, the damn electric furnace. Jeez, my brain just shut off. It was like, bleh, 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 bleh. You gotta remember, now you can store all the information on the tool itself, so you're having multiple wireless tools could be beneficial to you. Probably put some of the shelves in. Hot. Do we have some metal? Yeah, we should probably make these metal. It'll help when the splash damage eventually comes from the MLRS. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Now we're talking. How much we have left? 5 hours. Damn, okay. Now we have fat nuts. Okay, we're at least charging that up. We should probably make the doors and put them on there. As annoying as that sounds going to be, but we got to. We got to take the horse out one more time. Probably this time we go get our supplies. Art supplies? We need to make those outside doors metal. That's got to go downstairs for sure. Yeah, we definitely need that junction piece. Big time. Big time. What? Ha ha ha. What? Did I bring some satellites home? I think I did, right? Are they upstairs? Did I bring it home? I thought I did. Maybe I put them down there already. I don't know. I guess I did. Ha ha ha. Are you buzzing? That dog really wants to start some shit. Oh, it's in my bag. I'm so stupid. What's that? Where's that at? Oh. Where'd that go? Wait, we can't stack. What? So raw metal, you can't stack past 100? The hell is that? My day is ruined. Are you gonna go? Let's do it. Let's go, buddy. Time for that freaking bunker, dude. Brown. Yeah, she hauls ass. Ass. Ass and titties. Jump off. Hell yeah. So we hit that with a rock. watching my horse. I'm gonna get stolen. I'm getting too relaxed. Rust ain't like that, dude. Yeah, let me check the map. Is it Dome that's got the... Oh, no place that... Oh, yeah, baby! Let's go hit that shit up, bitch! Okay, so what do we need to get? Need metal would be great. Ugh. We should hit this, go back, activate that crate. Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting too greedy. We gotta focus, 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 focus. Pickaxe is funny. It's funny, bro. Funny. Do, 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 do. Bruv. Should have my weapon drawn. Alright, so we need the electric furnace set up. We need that crazy combiner thing. That's 75 bucks. It's gonna be like 500 just to get down the chain. Looking at least $600 roughly. And we need to hook that all up so our furnaces are cooking properly. Oh, we're almost there. Already. shot in the back, just standing here like an asshole. Yes. Let's go check this side, my dude. Ooh. Ooh. I like loot. Yeah, we're almost there right now. 500 bucks. Easy. Ugh. Do you like that, Mr. Dilham? He's standing here. Recycling is a nerve-wracking. Oh. Not for him. He just keeps on pooping. Come on. We're taking the horse directly there. Take Raz right here. There was somebody working this earlier. Don't worry, I have primitive armor. And a pistol. No doubt. If I get smoked and I lose 700, that's gonna suck dick. Oh, it's too good to pass that up. Too good. Reload. Where's that other one? There you are. It's a fucking bear. Uh. You can probably just come up, touch it, and then book. Very dumb. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Oh no, there's 2 recyclers at the airfield. What was I thinking? Yeah, airfield would be good. Power plant's good. Multiple spots to do your recycling. Go back there. Give me a chance to change my laundry. Laundry. Am I in the canyon? Where the hell am I? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, back. Gotta piss. Change the laundry. Then we should head back. Oh my, it's dark in here. Shit. Should probably head over there, huh? I'm gonna bust. Thought I had some, the hell are they called? Branches already made. I guess I don't. Thought I picked some up. Yep, that'll work for now. Boys, we're gonna have to go after we pick this thing up. I didn't pick up those bullets at all, did I? I didn't. The hell am I doing? Oh, we gotta go out there. Did we hear that freaking garage door crap again? We'll have to check it out later. Are you bussin', bussin', bussin'? We'll have enough time to grab this and head back to the crib. Ooh wee! That's a good one. Ooh wee, man. It's pretty good. Bussin'. Oh, we're gonna learn that. Damn. Almost 200 bucks off that. Just enough time to grab that and dip as the sun comes up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to cut it here. Looks like we made our way scot-free. We'll most likely be loading up Starfield to at least check it out if that's up and running, if things aren't broken over there. Just to check that out this afternoon, and then we'll be doing this evening. We're doing some Rusty Poo. So if you are a channel member, be sure to look out for the members only posts on the community tab. Today or tomorrow. Just be on the lookout. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out. Laters!